Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Witch here. So tonight's the night. We're going to be doing a divorce spell. The person that I'm doing this for, I'm not going to say her name. And please excuse my black eye. I have a mosquito bite right there. So I know I look like hell. I'm tired. I've been, you guys know what I've been doing. It's craziness, I know. Anyways, so I'm going to be doing this spell with Hecate. She will be, she's the only goddess I work with. She's everything to me. Anyways, so Hecate will be in part of this spell tonight. I will be calling upon her to enhance the power of this spell. So before I begin, I would like to say one thing about in addition to this spell. I need you to, I don't know what that was. What is that? What is that? Is my thing coming off? Anyways, I need you, the person who this spell is, to take claim to your property. Okay, so take a jar and pee in it. I know that's disgusting, but you need to claim your property. So pee in the jar, pee in it, and then add things that are domination things. I'm going to be using domination things in my spell tonight for you. And domination, your urine is the most dominating thing that you can use, okay? So pee in a jar, add some herbs, domination herbs, shake it up, and then pour some in every corner of your property, all four corners of your property. And you want him to move out. So you need to enchant your urine and say, you don't feel comfortable here. You don't own this house. It is not yours. It belongs to your family that you are leaving, that you cheated on, blah, 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 whatever. Get out. Get out of my house. This is my house. It's no longer your house. You gave that right up when you cheated, blah, blah, blah. This house belongs to me and your children now. You do not feel comfortable here anymore. You want to leave. Just keep telling him he wants to leave. He wants to get out. Enchant your urine and the herbs that you put in it. And then pour it in all four corners of your property. And then take a dropper. Don't dump your pee all over your house or anything. But in the room that he sleeps, because you're having a hard time getting him out of your house now. So I would take a dropper when he's not home and put a couple of drops, put some in every corner of the bedroom. Like you're anointing the house. Anoint his bedroom with your urine. That urine is spelled. You've enchanted it. It is very strong to do that. I mean, that's the most powerful thing to claim property. That's why dogs do that, right? Dogs go around peeing on everything to claim their property. Well, you're going to pee in a jar and you're going to put it in his room, in the corners, in the cracks of the corners. Just get a dropper and just put a few drops in the corner, put it on the door frame, put it down on the floor across the threshold of the door of the bedroom where he sleeps. And if you want to, you could even put a couple drops in the bed or on the headboard or whatever. And then after he leaves, just wipe it off. It's just pee. Won't hurt him. Anyways, so that's what I would do. That's my recommendation for something for you to do to claim your home. Okay? Now, Alright, I gotta unplug this and hopefully it doesn't die on me. Anyways, put this here. Put it down here. This candle I created for you. It has purple, black, and blue, and it is a opal candle. So it's like a pearl. Okay? This is a Domination candle. Now, on this candle, I'm going to lay it down here. Let me see if you can see it this out of the way for now. Anyways, I'm going to set it down here. And I'm going to have a little bit of this commanding oil. I was going to use like a pepper oil, but I wanted to use the commanding oil on the candle. And then I'm going to add a couple of peppers into the herbs. Okay, and this is a good spell. You'll like it. And actually the urine thing, that came from Hecate. So you know, she's the one who suggested you do that. I was like, that's a great idea. Thanks. She's always giving me great ideas for spells. She's awesome. Anyways, let's just dump it in there. Okay, that is just dumped on there. I'm going to gently massage it. You will leave her home. You do not feel comfortable there anymore. You will gladly pay her whatever child support she needs. You're the one who made the mistake. Your family should not have to pay for it. You will do whatever you can to help her and co-parent the best you can. You will give her half of your pension. She's earned that after all of these years of sticking by your side through all the things that you've done. You will gladly pay her child support for your children. You are gladly leaving your house and making sure that it stays intact and that there are no disruptions for your kids. Okay, now I'm going to put this back over here. Okay, that's oiled. Okay, now for the herbs. I use this a lot lately. The licorice, I call it licorice root. This is really good for domination. Man, it's good. I'm almost out. I use it so much. So we're going to put a spoonful in there. Domination coming right up. We're going to put some High John the Conqueror. Because, oh boy, you guys know. This is like crazy. Okay, luckily we have some in there. We're going to put some Urine. This stuff is also really good for domination. And we are going to add a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit of Vesta powder because we want to give it a kick. And this is going to seem a little weird, and I know most people don't do this. And I don't know why I'm doing it. I just feel led. I was told to do this for you, so I'm going to do it. God, you guys. Anyways, this pill, this capsule, is a natural supplement for brain enhancement. And we are going to add this to our cauldron. Well, to our little mortar and pestle here. It is brain enhancement. And I know that's weird, but I was told to put that in there. So there it is. This will enhance. I don't know if you're like being, if you're foggy, if you're not feeling, right, it's a domination thing. This is a domination spell. You're dominating him. He needs to know how it feels, and know that you're the boss of this divorce. That you are the boss of how things are going to run from now on. Not him. He doesn't get choices. From now on, he has to be basically your little bitch. And he has to do what you fucking say. Because he's a dick and he fucked up. And it's his price to pay, not your. Well, everybody's paying for it. But he has to follow your rules now. The next thing that I want to show you is this candle. There are 9 knots. I will be doing this spell for you for 9 days. We're going to go from knot to knot to knot. This is his candle. And with each knot, I did this ahead of time because it takes a while to prepare this candle. Because this candle, each knot has a spell. You will leave the house. You will pay child support. You will pay alimony. You will leave the house to your wife and those children. You will, each knot has orders that he must follow. And as the knots break, the spells for those knots are into the universe. Okay? And so this is his spell, is his candle, that he has to follow those rules or he's in big trouble. Okay? And then that's it. We are going to grind these up. In the heck. Alright, we'll grind that up too. What the heck? That's not going to grind up. That's a big old root. Alright, we'll grind everything else up. You will pay alimony gladly. You will gladly give her part of your pension. It's for your children. You will leave her the house. You will move out so that she doesn't have to feel so uncomfortable being around you, knowing what you've done. You will leave. You will leave the kids with their mother, and you will not try to make this uncomfortable for her, for your wife. You will leave, you will apologize, and you will humble yourself before her. I need my grater thingy. Okay. Now, I've already filled out a petition because I didn't want to do that on camera because that's private information. Let's see. That's awesome. Alright, so that's some High John root. I'm going to pour this in here. Okay. Okay. Next thing we're going to do... Where'd my marker go? There it is. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to... That's your petition. And I have a piece of foil here. Now on this foil, I'm going to be drawing the symbol, Hecate's symbol. Because it will be, I am using her energies and her power to do this. Because that's who I use. That's who I work with. And so, Hecate. And I also have the picture of it right next to my spell. But this one will be wrapped. Okay, and then I do these little doohickeys. And this doesn't have to be perfect and pretty. It's just the symbol. If you can see it. It's Hecate's wheel. Okay, so now, before I wrap the bottom of that on here, I am going to turn this on its side. It's already oiled, as you saw. And we are going to put these herbs all over this candle as best we can. We'll let them fall all over the petition paper. These herbs will give us great power of domination. You will leave. You will do whatever she says. And you will stop making her worry about what's going to happen. That is manipulation. She will not be listening to that any longer. You will pay this price. And you will stop bullying her. Okay. Now then, I'll leave some of this on the foil. Some of the herbs is left on the foil. Not a lot of it. I'm going to put some more on it though. It doesn't have very much. I'm going to put some more, a couple more pinches on there. Okay, now, so you can see what I'm doing. I'll move that. I will be, I call upon you, Hecate. I call upon you, Hecate. We call upon you, Hecate. We ask for your magical abilities, for your power and your great magic to guide this spell to where it needs to be. Make him feel the pain. Make him feel the separation is final. Make him leave her house. Make him feel so uncomfortable that he cannot stay there another moment. Make him happy to pay child support, happy to pay alimony, happy to do whatever he has to do to make sure this transition goes smoothly for his children. First candle I'm going to light is your candle. This is your candle. The one that is dressed. The one that has the commanding oil. The one that is loaded with different waxes and herbs. This is your candle. And then we will light his candle. And his candle... some of these on this disc. Alright. It will be lit now at this time. Okay. Hecate, we ask that no harm come to anyone from this magic, from this spell. That no harm come, so mote it be. Hecate, I call upon you, my queen. I call upon you, my goddess, my mother. And I ask you to guide this magic, empower it. Find these people, Hecate, find them. You know who they are. Find them and guide this spell. He will feel unwelcome. He will have a strong desire to move out so that the family can start their life together without having that awkward feeling. That is not good for anyone. Thank you, Hecate. We praise you. Okay, so the rest of the spell I will be doing off camera, but basically that is it. At the end of the 9 days, I will burn this petition. And right now I'm going to put some more commanding oil on it, on all the corners. And then at the end of this spell, after everything is said and done, I will take the remnants and bury it at the crossroads with Hecate. And that's it. This is a domination spell. And that's it. So I wish you all the blessings and the protection and, whatever you need, I ask that it be given to you. Okay? Peace out. Blessed be. And have a fucking awesome evening. And stand your ground, girl. Stand your ground. Okay? Have a good one. Bye.